Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I am super excited to try this. So I think it's been 4 or 5 days since I made these, and I'm not gonna lie, I have tried to peel a few away just because I couldn't wait. But I've managed to keep, like, you know, stuff like this for the camera so you guys can watch this unmolding. So the only things that I'm really worried about unmolding are these, just because they're like probably the thickest. So I've got a couple of other ones that are quite thick, so I'm probably going to leave these cats to last. Sorry to say, guys. I feel like that's probably the main one that you want to see. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of start unmolding. So I'm going to just bring the camera down and I'm going to just make a start, I think. So I'm just going to move these to the side a bit so I can put my made ones here. I'm so scared, but I'm gonna just try these. Like, oh god, okay, let's give it a go. The mold seems to be coming away quite easily. Okay, oh, that's got like the keyhole in the middle actually. I'm scared. It's just gonna break. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, they do feel fragile as hell, to be honest. Like, I don't think they're just going to crumble, but they do feel like I need to be really, really careful with them. That's not even in view, sorry. There we go. Okay, so let's get this tiny one. Okay, so it's just got like a little bit there, which has come away really easily actually. Well, like I say, they're a bit fragile, so let me just get my bin so I can put like these extra clay bits there. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of my new subscribers for subscribing. I really do appreciate everyone that's joined my channel, and I honestly feel so good that I've got so many people that enjoy my videos. I'm very much appreciative of all the follows and the subscribes, and obviously for all of my existing subscribers, a huge thank you to you guys for staying with me as well. But yeah, I'd feel really honoured to have so many of you watching and liking my videos. If you aren't already a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button because I really would appreciate the subscribe. It's I can't tell you what it makes me feel like. It's mad. I'm just this like random girl from the UK who likes gothy stuff and pink things and stuff like that, and I've just got people that are like watching my videos and I just love it. It's so fun. I'm sure that like it's, yeah, I really hope that it continues to grow because it's awesome. I like these little stars, they're really cute. Okay, I'm gonna try these bows. Well, that just came out really easily, so that's nice. My plan is to kind of paint these with black gesso, and then maybe, I don't know, like I really want to get some gilding wax so that I could kind of pick up the highlights of some, you know, like these type of ones with that. But actually, speaking of which, if Cam's mom is watching me, I just want to say thank you so much for the huge sale that you just put through on my Etsy account. You literally have enabled me to buy some gilding wax. So thank you so much, I really appreciate that. So I'm going to be popping an order in on Amazon to get some gilding wax very soon. And then hopefully I can use that, because like that, for example, it's only a really tiny embellishment, and it's just, I think that would pick up the gold really easily, really prettily. So there we go. These are cute. I don't really know what these are, to be honest. Like, what they're actually intended for, but I think I'll probably just, I'm thinking for these things to try and turn them into maybe like on some of the thinner ones I could use them on tags possibly, but I'm thinking for a lot of these that my camera's having a bad time focusing, sorry. But I'm thinking like for the thicker ones, I'm probably going to try and turn those into journal cover embellishments maybe. This one's quite deep. That's cool. A nice little twig. I like that, it's fun. Okay, let's try this one. This is a big one. Oh, can you hear that? Just like the cracking of the silicone mould. So it's like a huge sunflower. That's quite cool. It's quite like hefty as well, which is nice. Okay, let's give these little keys a go. So these have got the little hole there, so I just need to be really careful. Okay, that came out okay. See, that would be quite cool if I used gilding wax on that as well, I think. Nice. I like that I'm just like, I've got molds, I've got wax, and now I've just like made my own like ton of embellishments and stuff. I'm absolutely loving that. It's so fun. Oh, by the way, if any of you are watching this that watched my pastel glass series, I mentioned that I was watching a TV series called Beef with Glenn from The Walking Dead, who I think is called Stephen Young or something. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, he's so good in this show. So I wasn't really too keen on the show to start with, but kind of like powered through with it. Not because of the raunchy scene, guys, getting mines out of the gutter, even though there wasn't anymore. But yeah, it was actually a really, really good show. So I watched it to the end and it was definitely worth a watch. So I would recommend that show if anyone hasn't seen it. So it's just called Beef, and it's kind of relating to road rage and stuff. But it's quite a funny series, but also it has quite a few serious issues in there. Wow, I really like that. That feels like quite sturdy as well because that's quite thick. But that's got some really nice design, so that would look really good with the gilding wax. And then this, I think, is like a little corner embellishment, so that would be cute. But yeah, so that's definitely a good show to have a watch of. I've also continued with Shadow and Bone. Oh my god, I love that. That looks so cool. Although I feel like it looked a bit like something was missing there, so I just checked the mould, but it's not. But that's nice. I feel like that would look cool in gold. So yeah, Shadow and Bone. Is anyone watching that? I absolutely love that show. I think I was trying to like savour it and not watch it, because it's just really good. It's based on a series of books, if anyone's read them as well. Oh, that's cool. I did not see that was flowers for some reason when I was looking at that mould. But that's quite cool. So yeah, so I've been watching that. I've got like, I think 2 episodes left. And yeah, it is good. It's definitely worth a watch. I don't really want to say anything because it's such a new show. I don't want to like spoil anything. That would be cool with gilding wax as well. I might give it a go with like some paints and stuff because I have got like a gold metallic paint and things like that, so I might give it a go with some paints. I'm not sure. But yeah, if anyone's looking for a TV recommendation and you like fantasy and you like things based on books, then Shadow and Bone is 100% worth a go. I'm not really sure what I'm ever going to use these for, but I have them now. Come on, Superman. Holding on there. Is that right? Yeah. It just looks a little bit weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use that, but you know, like, because I'm definitely a Marvel girl, so I mean I could potentially use the Captain America shield, but Batman and Superman, not really. It's just DC, not a fan. I'm going to try and do this by the speaker to see if you can hear it crack. Hopefully you heard that. That was like such a satisfying kind of, it's not like the mold cracking, it's just obviously coming away from the clay, but oh, it's a satisfying sound. Can you tell I like ASMR? I think it went quite well actually with me using the water, so I don't know if that's gonna focus. Oh yeah, so it's like quite a really flat back. I wouldn't say it's like perfectly flat, but that definitely will sit nicely on a journal cover, I guess. I'm so tempted by this, but I'm scared. No, let's just do it. Let's do it, because those two are quite thick. Let's just try the bird. I know that the bird was quite thick. Okay. So that's come out cool. I was kind of hoping that might look a little bit more like a raven, but obviously ravens have like bigger beaks, don't they? But you know, when it's painted black, it might look cool. I feel like when anything's painted black with like gilding paste on it, it's going to look awesome. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the cat. So this is the one with 3 eyes. So let's do it. So let's see if there's a cracking. There is no cracking, sorry. So I'm just like pushing it. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, okay, right. So obviously the eyes are a little bit covered. So what tools have I got that I could use? So I don't want to use anything too abrasive like the spatula, but that's like a little cuticle stick, so I could maybe use that. So let's just have a little go. So I'll bring it down as low as the phone arm will allow me to bring it down, and I'm just going to try and scratch off this clay. This is coming away really easily, so that's nice. Although, does that mean it's still damp? I don't know. It doesn't feel as crisp as the others, so maybe these ones did require maybe a little bit longer. But that's not too bad, is it? I've been watching a lot of tutorials this morning on like dyeing paper and stuff. I have got literally 2 huge shoe boxes full of dyed paper that I need to get through, so I'm kind of not letting myself do any until I've gotten through that, because I've got tea dyed, coffee dyed, I've got ink sprayed, I've got tons of different kinds of them, so I don't want to end up with, because like where am I going to store them if I have them? Right, that looks cool. Okay, let's unblind you in the other eye. Maybe it was a good idea to bring it out now, especially if like the clay's not quite dry, so it gives me the chance to get rid of this. Although, I don't know, I feel like when it is dry, it probably would have been okay to just kind of crumble off anyway. But I feel like I'm not going to touch these cats' faces for maybe another day or so, just to let it finish off drying, because it doesn't feel squishy, but it doesn't feel as dry as the other ones. Okay, and then let's get the third eye open so you can see out of your mind's eye. Just need to be careful not to kind of like crush this into what's left, like the outside. God, sometimes the things that I say when I'm trying to like focus on something just don't make sense. I'm sure that if there's any of you guys that try and like record videos or do something similar, probably understand that. But yeah, it's like when you're really trying to focus on something, but you're also trying to not just sit in silence so it's not boring for you guys. I feel like I do just waffle and I just come out with the weirdest stuff that just doesn't make any sense. Right, so I'm just being really careful because I feel like what I've peeled off there is kind of sticking a little bit, but that looks cool. I really like that. I'm so glad that the eyes went the right way as well. I literally hold the eyes up to the light so I can see where the, you know, like the little line is, like this line here, and then I draw on the back in pencil so that I can line it up properly. So that's worked out well. Okay, I'm not going to keep faffing with this because I definitely feel like I could just keep going. So that, you know, that's pretty much what that's going to look like. Oh, I love this. Okay, let's do the other cat. So this one's got horns. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that this probably needed a little bit longer. So I think what I'm going to do as a rule of thumb whenever I'm making these cats, because I'm definitely going to make some more of these, is I'm just going to kind of leave them for a week maybe. I mean, to be fair, the weather is like warming up at the moment. Like I've literally got the fan on right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Sorry if you can. But yeah, it's kind of warm enough for that at the moment. So hopefully, because I'm probably just going to literally refill the mould on the ones that I like the most out of these, like the ones that I'm more likely to use kind of thing. And then I will just make a bunch more. Like I kind of wish I had about 10 of these so I could just make loads, but obviously who's got that much money? So, but yeah, all of these molds I think I've probably either got from AliExpress or like Facebook Marketplace. I get a lot of stuff from Facebook Marketplace, to be fair. Okay. Right, so you get the gist of what that will look like. A bit sad about the cracks in the ears, but maybe once I've painted it, you won't really be able to tell. But like I say, I'm definitely going to leave these to dry. I like these eyes more, I think. Which one do you like more? Do you like the one more with the third eye or the one with the horns? I think this one's winning. Bets are on. Let me know. Right, okay, so let's crack on with the rest. So I always kind of turn them over as if I'm going to see the other side, like what it's going to look like what the mold is and stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely going to look good with the paint and the gilding wax. I like that. And then this is a little leaf. Oh, that's cute. That could definitely go on a cover with the feather. Then we've got this frame. Oh, that sounds so nice. Oh, that's pretty. I had literally no idea how this would come out, but that is quite nice. And then this is another little corner. It's very fancy. Another frame here. I'm going to break the clay. I'm trying to Let's try to give you the sound. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So we've got these two like squared frames. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry about the focus on this camera. I feel like it's not like focusing very well at all on these because it's very down and up and down and up. So my poor little phone struggling. Hopefully it's been visible enough for you to actually enjoy this. So and then there we've got a rose. So I think what I'd probably like to do on this is maybe try and paint the background black where possible. Don't know if I can do that. And then paint the rose a different colour and then have the frame like gold or something. But yeah, that would be quite cool. And then, okay, yeah, I was quite worried about this heart because I could not get the clay to like stay on these points because it was just like, if you see like that's the flat bit, and it just, if I'd have put more clay on, it was just gonna kind of, I don't know. Oh, listen. That might have been gross. Sorry. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. That looks so cool. That looks really gothy to me. I really like that. That's going to be a nightmare to paint, but I'll probably use like watered down paint maybe or something just to try and get in all the nooks and crannies and stuff. But that's cool. I literally could not visualize what that was going to be from this mess of bits. So yeah, that's really nice. I like that. I did spend a lot of time with that one, really trying to push the wax. I keep saying wax. The clay in as tightly as I could. So hopefully, what am I on about? Hopefully, that was the result. So yes, Ellen, it worked. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the cute little owl. I like that. That's cute. It's very tiny. Oh, and he's got a frame right there. How perfect. Okay, so these are those derpy looking skulls. This was so hard not to just like pull apart because look how easy it is to just pull these apart. Okay, so moment of truth. Are they derpy skulls or are they cool? Oh, they're cool. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, I like them. They're a little bit like squished looking on the side, I think, but I actually really like that. That's cool. I bet these ones are probably just exactly the same. Yeah. But that's nice. I've got 3 of those. Definitely refilling those ones. They look cool. I just need to obviously like take off a little bit from the edge there as well. And then the final one, which I know you've all been waiting for. The keys. This is the first one, so this is the one that I did on camera with you guys. I think that these are gonna break, I'll be honest, but let's see. So I'm just gonna move some of these out of the way just a little bit. Okay. Oh god. Let's try. Okay. Okay, that's just like not coming. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, I like that so much. That feels so fragile. How am I going to store these? Oh, okay. Oh, this guy's coming out. Like I wanted to kind of leave him to last because of all these little bits up here. I'm scared. Okay. I think, yeah, pulling the mold seems to be the best way because then I don't actually have to pull the key. Although I'm taking everything else out at the same time. Oh no! It broke! I knew it was going to break. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I feel like I've got a slightly better technique now when I'm doing it. I don't know actually if I did show you on camera, but I was using a little bit of water. Yeah, I think I did show you, to smooth it down. And also I definitely overworked these. Like, I don't know if that's a real thing or whatever, but in my mind, I think that I overworked these because I spent so much time pushing those in that I think, I don't know, I did something to the consistency of the clay. With most of these, towards the end anyway, I just kind of like pushed them in, just like patted it in as much as possible, and then got some water on my finger and just like rubbed it over the back, and then that's what kind of gave me a flat back. And it just seemed to be a slightly quicker process. I'm not saying any of this was fast. This is like such a slow process, but yeah, this, I mean, this is fixable. We've got like a good solid top of the key there. And I like that there's a gem. I could definitely like try and paint that a different colour and then put some glossy accents or something on there. And then I just need to like chip away these extra little bits around the edges. And then I don't know if I'd like literally glue that on top of it, or probably just glue that to the page and then glue that on it as I'm gluing it to the page. I don't know. We'll see. Or it could just be a broken key, and that could be like its own little embellishment maybe. Right, so this one just came out. So, oh, that looks quite regal. I quite like that. That's nice. And then, oh, that one's broke as well. It's okay, guys. I expected it to happen. Oh, that's pretty though. So that's what it would have looked like. But yeah, that's a nice little key top bit there. And then I just need to trim off the extra little bit of excess there as well. And then let's just try and pull the silicone out of this key. Oh, okay, I've got it. Yay! Right. Okay, yes, I like that. Okay, so we've managed to salvage 3 keys out of that, and they are pretty cool. I like them. And then obviously we've just got the 2 broken ones, but you know, fixable. Everything is fixable with the right glue. Okay, so that is literally it for this video, because I need to go around and like chop off the extra little bits that shouldn't be there, and then I also need to order my gilding wax, and then I will do it in a separate video where I will paint some of them with you, and I also need to let these cat heads dry as well. But yeah, I will go through them, paint them with you, and then use some gilding wax or maybe some paints and stuff like that just to see what things look like. But thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this huge unmolding. I'm just going to go and refill some of these molds now. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you have, and thank you very much. All right, see you next time. Bye guys.